Here's your Storm Track 7 forecast.
Good afternoon, I'm Storm Track 7 meteorologist Joshua Franson. We had some fog this morning, a lot of dense fog, especially near bodies of water. That's because the winds were very light last night, but they're, well, still light. They're actually blowing a little bit today out of the southeast at about 5 to 10 miles an hour, and as we head into the night, they're actually going to increase up to 5 to 15 miles an hour sustained, and then into tomorrow, gusting up to 30 miles an hour out of the south-southeast, and otherwise sustained at 10 to 20 miles an hour. So the fog will move out, but the winds will move in, and well, at least we'll have mostly sunny skies throughout the day once this fog clears on out of our areas. Well, we're pretty much left clear into the afternoon, and then going into the evening, we see some patchy clouds here and there, but that's a sign that the clouds are going to build overnight because we're going to see more move in from the west and sort of form over our area. We'll be left pretty much mostly cloudy to start the day tomorrow. On Saturday, heading further into the day, well, we see a couple clouds here and there move in and out and a couple patches of sunshine, a mix of sun and clouds. So we'll be mostly cloudy to partly cloudy as those patches of sunshine and clouds move in and out of the area. But then into the evening, well, maybe a chance of an isolated sprinkle or two, otherwise remaining mostly cloudy throughout Saturday evening and then partly cloudy again on Sunday. Now, what we're going to see further ahead into next week is, well, a change in the weather. We're going to see a low pressure system slide towards the Great Lakes. As I always state, the Great Lakes are warmer in the fall, which brings low pressure towards it because warm air has lower pressure. And as this low pressure slides through the Great Lakes, we're going to catch this nice band of rain here Monday and Tuesday to provide some widespread rainfall. Now, while there was a chance at some snowfall in the forecast, now models are picking up on the fact that there might not be as much moisture present, which means it's going to be harder to wrap around this precipitation around that low pressure and turn it into snow because there's going to be a lot of cold air behind this low pressure. So as it moves towards the Great Lakes, instead of us getting snowfall, now we would just be left with clouds because there's not enough moisture at the surface and, of course, aloft to help produce that snowfall. But it will continue to slide up towards the Great Lakes. And while we won't be getting much snow, maybe a flake possible here and there if we can maybe get a little bit more moisture than what the models are saying, we will be getting quite cold because it's going to be pulling in cooler air from the north. Now, overall rainfall totals, 1 to 2 inches across our area, pretty widespread as of now. So it should provide a nice healthy amount of rain to help relieve us from that drought because, well, the drought monitor didn't really change from the rainfall we had last week. It wasn't enough. But as stated earlier, temperature's going to go down after this. We've been above average for our lows throughout, the past few days, and well, throughout the next few days ahead, we'll be above average, especially on Tuesday, where low temperature is sitting in the upper 40s. But look at this drop off here after that low moves through and going into later next week, and especially on the weekend. Low temperature of 25 degrees on Saturday next weekend, and they're staying in the 20s, mid to upper 20s. So it's going to be quite cool next week, especially at nighttime once we get through all that rainfall. But overall for today, remaining just a little bit above average. Temperature sitting in the lower to mid 50s, and will be mostly sunny with that fog burning off once we get out of the southeast at about 5 to 10 miles an hour. Tonight we drop it down into the upper 30s, so that's 10 degrees above normal for this time of year. Partly cloudy skies, and those winds will slowly begin to increase out of the southeast. City by city forecast, well, tomorrow will be partly cloudy again, partly to mostly cloudy as, the clouds will be moving in and out throughout the day, but temperature is still a little bit on the warmer side, sitting in the mid and upper 50s. Sunday, similar deal, mid and upper 50s, partly cloudy skies, and then in the 10-day forecast, we see that change enter on Monday and Tuesday. We see the rain chances increase and the windy conditions also ramp up. Temperature is a little bit warmer as well, especially sitting between Monday and Tuesday for a low. And then while the snowfall is not as confident or that's not as strong in the forecast anymore, we still do have windy and cloudy conditions along with quite the cool amount of air moving in. Temperature sitting in the low 40s and lows sitting in the upper to mid 20s. So it'll be quite cool, but at least we're looking to be dry next weekend.